Second bid. This is rock haulers. $114 an hour. Frank Jennings. $112. Make a motion to approve Frank Jennings.
Second. No, nothing from BS.
He's usually with it, I think. Bruce signs one of these lines here.
Yes.
Frank calls them and,
So they do it for the same price then?
yeah.
Usually Frank puts in the application, or puts in a bid, and then, if he needs additional, then he gets extra drivers from, Berger and,
Secret.
Seacrest.
Next on the agenda is, any report, Bob?
Just been calling Brett every day, telling him what to do because all this rain. Told him try to stay off the berms, because they said all you're gonna do is sink, and had him out today cleaning all pipes out, checking pipes and everything, but I usually been calling him every day and letting me know what he can get done, what he can't. And I told him as soon as I get back tomorrow, I gotta go the rain. Like I told Brett, well, I guess it's fairly good because can't really do nothing out on the road. I want to get back over on New Road and Landis Road, get them cleaned off. I gotta get a hold of Marty and tell Marty there's no way I can do it the 1st of June. because we haven't even got any cold patch, stabilized, nothing made where I can fix the roads first. So, we ain't gonna be able to get it done, first part of June. He wants to bring 400 ton down here and dump. So I'm just gonna let him know, he might as well just wait until we can get things figured out. 'Cause I want that cold patch and stuff set. I don't wanna just lay it down and 2 days later put stone and chip over it. And get all the, stickiness and everything out of it. But other
Okay
than
then.
that, that's about all I can do right now.
Okay, we have an executive session. Sherry?
Camera.
Okay, so now we're on the RES thing.
Yes. Okay. So, fund drive that they sent. I thought it was just, came with a letter that says copy of the WRGR 123 submittal, county planning agency, complete permit application package submitted to the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection for Avis Water, Avis LLC, and it has everything. It has the DEP application, it has the plans, it has specifications, it has notifications, it has history, it has pamphlets, cover letters, checklist, permitting, articles of incorporation, whole bunch of loveliness. The spec sheets from SkyCab Industries, the textile strength of what they're putting underneath. The storage container specs for C01, C02. What I'm trying to find, which I cannot, is the specific DEP application, because Lisa Hauser from DEP said within the DEP application that is specific to the site, they have the bonding amount of, if anything happens at the site, of how much it would cost to clean everything up, and they have the full bonding amount on file. So if anything goes sideways, they have how much it's going to cost to clean that up on file
You mean during construction or after it's in business?
after it's in business.
Okay.
It is surrounded by secondary containment, so if a hose goes bad of them pumping it from truck into the storage container, storage, not treatment, then it's surrounded by the secondary containment. So they have all of that in there as well. They have nuisance minimization and control plan, litter control, access control, swing control gates, positions. They also had sent, DEP did send a deficiency letter of things that they did find that was wrong with their application. That they were missing some plan drawings about where the wetlands and streams were, location of all the buildings within the area, Because even on the approval plan from the county, the outbuildings across the road of Marinus and Bonix places or whatever was not on that plan. Location of all well and water sources, legends and scale, additional map showing all required setback within the permitting. So they need to submit the detailed drawings, provide any information for concrete joints, and no information on how ground cover, linear system, and protect and damage for pipe. So they need to submit this stuff. So on any drawings that they submitted, I don't believe that Mr. Moyer's house was indicated. That is why he does not have a waiver signed. Which would make sense, because if they do not know that there is that house right there, so they did not know that a waiver was needed. According to Mr. Moyer, when we talked after the meeting, that nothing was recorded for the deed for the property when he purchased it for the previous owner or the bank. So there was nothing on file with the property when he purchased it. So he doesn't have one in place with them previously or now. According to Lisa from DEP, they didn't ask to see one when they issued the permit because they didn't have anything on the map to indicate that there was a house right there. So that's why they issued the permit to go ahead. When I asked for contact information, Mr. Moyer could have provided that right there that night because he's in constant contact with her. So, but anyway. So a letter was issued to RES, so they have to comply, and if they don't have what they needed, then DEP can step in and have them provide more detail or stop construction because they don't have a waiver from Mr. Moyer. But they will come to when it comes to that. But the township does not have anything to do with that because that would be a civil matter between
Right.
the landowners.
So what you're saying is RES is going to have to go back to Jeremiah Moyer and get a signed waiver from him, or else essentially they're not going to be able to continue construction.
From what
From what you understand.
from what I understand, yes.
Okay.
Or they're gonna have to buy his property, I would imagine.
So, but
Okay.
I'm
I don't,
not sure about
I
that.
don't know if there's a whole, I mean,
But from what I understand from DEP, that they issued the permit because from the information that they had from RES, everything was indicated that it was fine for them to start. Because they did not know that there was
and if Mr. Moyer wouldn't have called him, I probably would have never.
they probably would have not known.
Well, they're gonna have to do it the right way, I guess. I don't know. It's
Right.
not us, so.
Correct. So, I mean, they need to provide, there's, things that they needed to do anyway. That there's streams and wetlands, all buildings, water sources, a legend and scales, and detailed drawings for concrete work, ground cover, things that they have to provide. And that's part of their application that DEP needs to see. So,
There's gotta be somebody.
So what's this thumb drive?
that's what I was looking at.
Okay.
That has the application, what they provided, and I mean, there's like a whole bunch of stuff on here. Like how insulated the storage containment are, the mapping, instead of having a whole stack of papers, everything's on a thumb drive,
Yeah.
Right.
which is kind of nice.
New business?
Letter from AM Trust for the workers' compensation audit. They'll contact me to provide them with, the necessary papers, EMC, insurance. They can create a handbook policy since we're entering new territory and we're not sure about stuff. So, Caleb Sheldon said it was like 200 or 2,500. It's actually $2,750. I think we should do it.
I do too.
So, I make a motion.
I'll second it. Construction. permits.
Robert Barlow is raising his roof line and doing a new porch for his house.
Is that going up Preston Road?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Subdivisions.
Just got the final approval for
You got
that
the
one.
Jackson correspondence.
They're redoing the air quality permit for construction, or the commercial station on White Road.
On White Road, okay.
Yep.
Is that all?
That's all I got.
Okay.
So the township contacted DEP, got sent the thumb drive, talked with its
The
solicitor.
thumb drive actually came from RES
RES,
Water.
okay. So you got that from RES, you talked to DEP, you talked with your solicitor, and now basically it's a
Solicitor was
civil
here
matter.
for another matter.
Okay, okay,
RES has actually sent the thumb drive
Okay.
with permit information. I contacted DEP. Well, actually, DEP contacted me.
oh, okay.
And RES. RES Water and Mr. Moyer was invited for meetings tonight. RES had prior commitments, and I have not heard from Mr. Moyer.
But like I said, it's basically now kind of a civil matter between those two.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not with us.
Okay.
I called Mr. Moyer and told him that I got a response from DEP. They sent the deficiency letter. I offered to show him and let him know what I found out, but I have not heard from him.
Okay. Works for me.